You need to get your cotton picking butts over here to pick cotton. We're getting close to being able to harvest all that. Welcome back to RimWorld Resorts. Never did find that maddened animal. Picked up the corpse. I accidentally got a couple minutes into playing this and realized that OBS had not picked up. So, there's a little gap in coverage here. For the most part, everything's okay. So, keep an eye on our research tree here. We're getting real close to being able to move into machinery and then weapon assembly. Now, while everything's going on here, let's take a look at what it would take for us to start putting workstations in here. So they're usually like 3 with a 1. And I want at least one where I can put a workbench in. Because they make the tool chest, which gives a bonus. So something like this, with that as our entry, would make a pretty good little workshop. So let's set that up. Actually, I kind of want lights in the corner. So if I bump it out one more, I think that'll do it. And then we'll just go ahead and bring the hallway down like that. Okay. Actually, we probably should mine this and this and this, so we can actually put in the walls too. We'll just have to remember to build the walls after we finish that. I really got to pick up all this stuff. Go ahead and haul all that. I'd kind of unselected it and told them to haul it urgently and then reselected it. Didn't make much difference. I think, at least I thought, you could actually select something and then tell them to haul it, and it would put it back on top of, like, the stack, like the priority stack. But I don't know that it's really made any kind of a difference that I can tell. And I think I actually want to spruce this up. So let's go ahead and mine those out. And then let's build some copies of that, like that. I don't know if we want a roof. If we want everybody in a row like that, I think it might be useful to put another one of those like there. I don't want to give them any bonuses, but I think we could put another one of those there, like that. Yeah, I don't think I want to put anything out here. That's kind of the killing field. But I think that's okay. If we can get them over here to mine. Oh shit, we have an infestation. Crap. Alright, yeah, seriously, Collier, get the hell out of there. You're not equipped to deal with this shit. Uh-oh, did it get him? No, he's just cowering. Well, what's going on with you here, buddy? I mean, I'll just get you out of here. Now, last time we dealt with the bugs... Last time we dealt with the bugs, we used fire, and it torched everything. But let's see if we can get some people in here. If we can get all 5 of these in here, and all grouped up into a group, they won't accidentally shoot each other. If we can sneak them down the hall and drop in like here, we may be able to blast them before it becomes too dire. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to get everybody in here. Well, not Collier. Collier, you can go do your own thing. We're going to get them all in here. Creep them forward a little bit. Oh, actually. Refugee chased at Crystal Lake. A military commissar named Alan Stainforth calls from you nearby. He's being chased by pirates from the Toads of Hostility. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. We're going to have to ignore that, because I don't think I can deal with the infestation and that at the same time. And if I don't deal with the infestation, it will get worse. So we passed up a free person, so the bugs have really already cost us. Let me tell you. They should be able to get the bugs' attention, and then as they come in, we should be able to obliterate them. Let's focus fire on the small one to start. And then, yeah, just focus fire on the big one. Everybody retreat. Retreat. There we go. So we really probably could have dealt with it. What is up with him? Oh, he's retrieving his gun. How badly is he hurt? Cut from a mega splitter claw. That's probably okay. Oh, the hive, though. It reproduces in 5 days. Well, that's still a little ways. But let's grab Lansing and Soviet and Jimmy Carter and Baroness. Let's bring him down here. I said only 3. I didn't get Baroness somehow. There we go, 4. So this hopefully is okay. We're going to spend a little time sprucing this up because we've had to use that for machine gun placement so many times before. I really think that Deborah needs to get up and tend to her fiance, though. There's not even going to be 2 ways at all about that. Get up and take care of it. We're going to shoot it. I suppose you could probably let him keep coming back and you can keep harvesting more of the royal jelly. There we go. There's somebody, I don't care which one of you, comes over here and hauls the insect jelly. Okay. Well, so we missed out on the opportunity for a person, which kind of sucks. I think we could have used our nifty little machine gun nest here. I think I would also like to set up one over here, as we've discussed before. Takes a lot of steel to do it. Like, was it 250 steel or like 280 in 4 components? And it's going to take a long time for somebody to get there. Like, unless they stop moving, by the time that we can get there, they're going to be there. So it might make more sense to just put a gun on this side and expand this bunker a little bit. And I'm okay with that idea, actually. So let's see. We would want to... If we made it the same, that would be that. And then this into 3. So we would want to go ahead and just disassemble all of that. Okay. We can do this. We'll get some people on it first thing in the morning. Everybody can go sleep now. It's interesting how Martin picked the hospital bed. Well, it's not really a hospital bed. He picked the bed in the hospital instead of this makeshift infirmary that we've got going on over here. Thought that was kind of cool. So I expect to see some construction stuff going on here pretty soon. Now, I don't know if things get meaner and tougher as we tech up, or if it just is a consequence of getting further in the game and having this many people, but I'm glad that we started researching some weapons tech. Yeah, why don't you come over here and deconstruct these slate walls? I'm glad they're doing that, though. We've got a mad animal. There it is, right there. Yeah. Collier has no weapon. Well, he's got a shitty steel thing. He's not great, but I think this is a good time to teach him to melee attack things. So there we go. I think we can go ahead and switch him over to attack mode. So he'll just deal with that stuff. But hey, get over here. I really need you to, like, disassemble this stuff and not just run away. Okay, that's probably enough. So we'll put a sandbags here. Sandbags here. And gun complex. Research machining. Okay, fine. Gun complex. Like that. Okay. And if that's the case, then we can build a copy of that there. And then we'll just build a copy of the doors like here and here is fine. I think we'll actually leave that. Cancel. And we'll build a copy of that here. Yeah, I think that'll work. What are we doing here? We did concrete. Fine. We'll do a little more concrete. Just because we've done it everywhere else in there, so. Progress so far. All right, we finished machining. We're into weapon assembly. I wonder what we're going to be able to do with that. It looks like it gets us a weapon assembly table, but I wonder what weapons that we can assemble without researching things like shotguns, pistols, and all that other stuff. I guess we'll find out. Martin is actually doing some work. Good, that's what I want to see. You're resting. Resting? You're not assigned to constructing, that's right. So she's hauling components. You're attending a meeting in your own room with Jenny. Alright, that's fine. Are you're gonna sleep? Just build the guns. You never know when they're gonna show up. I don't care about the floor, but build the stupid gun. Oh, and then probably deconstruct the sandbag. There we go. Alright. That's a better... I think that's better. It might be good to remove this so we have a nice clear shot. But, yeah, it's outside the range anyway. I wonder if this guy can actually shoot. Probably not with that there. So now we're into fall, 1st of September. How's our temperatures look? It's still good, but it's starting to get a little cool indoors. I don't know that it's quite time to make the switch over. It's 11 outside. We're retaining some of our heat. But let's see what the daytime temperatures look like again. And then we will use that to make our judgment of whether it's time to take the coolers offline or not. Really bright lights, aren't they? I love them. Although it's just weird that they don't have like any wall-mounted lights built into the base game, right? I mean, it just seems like a thing that should already be there. Okay, lights came back on in the farms. We still have our nice little aquaculture building going. I want to finish this so we have a workshop. It's about time for that. Out of curiosity, let's man the gun complex and see what it looks like. Make sure they're in the right place. Yep, okay. Cancel and cancel. Alright, let's look at slowing the world down a little bit here. Weapon assembly table, 155 components. Looks like it uses power. If we could get... mine that instead. There we go. That'll be the first thing that we build. Oh wow, compacted machinery. Good news there. Good. Deborah is coming in to do the assembly. Nice. I mean, this whole area is just a junk pit of crap. Needs to be hauled, but I think we can build some weapons in here and maybe build some robots in here in this workshop. Trying to keep an eye on our steel reserves. I'm sure it's going to take an awful lot of steel to build weapons, but I want to see where this goes once we build it. Also, compacted steel. Good news. Oh, great. So we had a solar flare. All right, fine. So everything is pretty much without power. Takes a little while for everything to turn off. Now, it's 24 in the day, which is a really comfortable temperature. So I think this is a good time for us to go about toggling the power on the coolers. With the exception of that one has got to stay on. Because that room is going to get blasted hot. This one also has to stay on. I can't believe this torch is still burning. Oh, actually, go ahead and deconstruct that. The torch lamp. So it must keep getting fueled. I guess that's okay. We've got a lot of wood. Alright, so the weapons assembly table's here. So Bill, yeah, we literally can't add any bills until we do some more research. The charged shot's really high, and there is a lock. I'm not really sure what the requirements are, because it doesn't tell us. If I do, like, shredder turrets, yeah, it doesn't really do anything for us either. The gun turrets might be nice to give our colonists a little more time to do stuff. But let's look at rifles. I really think that's kind of where it's going to be at for us. So, man, is everybody just loafing and not doing anything? I know there are jobs that can be done at the tailoring bench. Recycle apparel forever. That's where the surgical mask came from. Okay, that makes sense. We can remove that. We can remove the parkas. I think we can remove the thermal pants even. Let's look at what other bills that we've got here, though. What else would we want to make? I don't think we need an eye cover. Cowboy hats, toques, parkas, pants, button-down shirts, dusters, fine shirts. I think we could make 4 pairs of military fatigues. Chef stuff, no. Scrubs, no. Construction jacket. Yeah, maybe that's all we have to do for that right now. Now this is supposed to do all of these mending things forever. And complex apparel should have done things like repair. Well, it's missing, so did it get fixed? But it should do things like allow us to repair the armored vests. Oh shit. Psychic ship. A large piece of an ancient ship has crashed nearby. As you can feel it in the back of their head. Must have an onboard AI persona with a psychic projection ability. The AI is not friendly. Okay. I think we need to construct like a gun turret or move one. I think we want to move one because we can reinstall it. So if we do something like this, right? We do something like that there. It's a little ridiculous to me that we're going to be moving these like this, but I think it would work. All right. If we can get the people to move that, and hopefully it doesn't, like, bone them over. I don't really know what it takes to take out the psychic stuff. We had ships a long time ago, but I admit, even whenever I was doing my other playthroughs, I didn't always get this far. Wouldn't say this has been kind per se, but we've had 2 tribes to deal with, and that helps. So, Alright, so he's going to chop it down. We didn't get immediately murdered. It is spreading out some fog stuff. So we need to get on that in a hurry. I think I can just put 2 people on guns, though. There we go. Deborah put it in play. Oh, I paused it and didn't want to do that. Lansing, you're recruited. Come over here. And Soviet, you're recruited. Come over here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them both on it. And then I'm going to let them just pound fire into the thing. I'm sure it will spawn something horrible like scythers. Or maybe that's not this ship. I don't know. You guys got to get over here. Research tree is going. Good. Collier is now digging out the bathroom. And hopefully somebody will be digging out the access space for the frozen stuff here in a moment. That way we can actually make it a cold area. It's got this creepy fog and noise. Psychic drone level is low. Mysterious crashed piece of a spaceship may contain exotic materials, computers, even AI personas. This kind of technology can be dangerous. Yeah, I bet it can. Alright, so what we're going to do is man the gun complexes. And then I'll select both gun complexes and set a forced target of this. Alright. Nope, pausing right now. Okay. So, the Scyther's got charge lances. And I can target both of them with each of the guns. So let's do that. Alright, let's try grabbing both of them and putting them on the same target. It is injured. So far, we're doing okay. Yeah, it's in a bad place right now. Alright, so it's down. Okay, interesting. They did blow up one of those. Okay. So yeah, shoot that, and then Lansing's gun, I think, can reach that far. Which seems like super dangerous for him, but still healthy. It's definitely targeting the other one first. Oh, yeah, there's a computer core. Lansing, get a little closer. You can shoot better. He's got a little bit of cover this way. Oh! Well, we're occasionally dumping a shot into the other enemy. That's fine. This one's about to go down too, it looks like. Martin's just carrying stuff. Martin, let's get you in on this, huh? You and Lansing. Come over, like, right here. I think we shot off its, Alright. I think we shot off, like, its, yeah, its arms, so it couldn't do anything. Alright, guys, come over here. And then you... We'll clear your work. There you go. But I want you two guys to shoot the hell out of that thing. Somebody can take this. It's interesting that it's damaged, so go ahead and reinstall it here. And build a copy of it here. So we got a fair amount of metal out of it, which is good. So it sees everything that's going on. I feel a little bad for it. Kind of. Halfway. What is... No, that's that guy. Yeah. Alright, so... And then we'll unforbid that, unforbid that, unforbid that. Unforbid the AI persona core. Looks like Martin's going to repair that for us, which is good, because then it can get moved. We can cancel that one. Alright. Managed to make it through. I did have to pause a little bit. But things are getting more interesting just by virtue of getting more crazy. So let's look at... What? Again? I think that's right. Jump to the animal, would you please? Oh shit, it's a boom rat. That's not good. That's gonna set a fire. That is not a melee thing. Hey, Jimmy Carter, go man that gun complex, like right now. I wonder if he can get there in time. He cannot. Oh, good enough. Martin caught it first and then go put out the fire. Nice. Alright, so it might make sense to put a gun turret kind of a thing in here and kind of do a pillbox. I don't know. But I do want all of this stuff picked up. So somebody haul this urgently. Yeah, it looks like somebody already picked up the scythers, so that's good. All that can be hauled urgently. And then Martin... Is he building one there? Yeah. Alright, so some progress. This is some shit right here. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I saw the lights went out and I immediately thought, well, we ran out of power, but we're doing pretty good on our generator. All of our batteries stay charged all the time, so I think we're all right. Let's get back to doing this. Now, I happen to know that there is still some compacted machinery back there, so let's cancel one wall of this so we can kind of move around behind it. I think rifles are definitely going to be where it's at. Sadly, we don't have enough metal here to do the mining anymore, but maybe that will be better once we get all of that into our storehouse. I hope it's not already all in the storehouse. And we did have to spend some to rebuild a thing. The eclipse is not so dangerous now that we actually have geothermal power. So we can just fast forward. Visitors. We have people from Endelera. They have items to trade. Okay. Boy, you guys would have really hated coming in that way a few minutes ago. Yeah, we've got to make smelting a priority for somebody. So let's take a look at work. Now, if I recall right, that is a craft job. Yes. And then let's boost it for Deborah. She will be our level 2 crafter, I guess. Her crafting is only a 7, but by doing the smelting and stuff like that, I kind of expect it to go up. Now, Jenny should come in here and talk with Kit. What do we have here? They've got almost nothing, and the components are certainly not worth buying it. So, that's fine. Whatever, Jenny, you can hang out and be friends. That's cool. Got to get a real floor in there at some point in time. I think we're going to go with another wooden floor, but I don't know if we're going to do the same kind of wood. We've done 2 different kinds of woods for these, so I'm kind of thinking one more different kind of wood. Wide, plain-looking floorboards for that minimalistic feel. Or the other regular floorboards, kind of like, they're just wood floor. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, let's kind of do a barn board kind of a thing. I haven't got a problem with that. I think it'll look kind of fun and rustic, and it's supposed to be a cabin. So there we go. We have plenty of beds for people to hang out in, although it looks like we're doing some interrupting. These seem to be back in the right positions. Okay, we are experiencing a bit of a power outage here. Interesting. We're going to have to start banking more batteries. We don't have enough batteries to last us through. Okay. Could also do... Oh, the eclipse is ending, and it got darker. Well, that was interesting. Why was the eclipse brighter at night? All right. Yeah. So we've got an awful lot of lights. I think it's these little strips and stuff like that that are adding up. But with the sun out, we can recharge more of these, and I think it's okay. So we may just need to build some more batteries. Let's look at what it takes to build some batteries. 50 steel, 2 components. Let's do another 1, 2, 3. We're going to put another makeshift fuse in line here. And then we're going to build some power conduit right in there. That should do it. Now that it's daytime and this is coming up, we will have enough surplus to power everything and charge these batteries. Although it may take us a few cycles to get that better. So, turn off that. I know it's a power hog. I'd like windows or skylights or something so it wasn't so dark inside. Alright, let's get that hauled. Let's do some floors here. Again, it's a bathroom, so we're just going to go with straight sterile tile. Let's go to the structure here. Actually, we do need to mine the walls, right? Because right now the bathrooms are ugly. I think a bathroom would look really cool if you went in it and it was roughly hewn stone walls. But I suspect they don't agree. So we will build some nice walls that are in there. We'll also get some plumbing run in here. So hygiene, plumbing, steel is pretty efficient. And we'll just run it right across the back. Actually, we don't even need to do that. Because I'm relatively sure that when we build a basin, a toilet, and a shower in place, that it will automatically put everything that we need there. So rifles are finished. We can start building rifles with this. What builds do we have? Oh, man. That's a lot of guns. I don't know what we need to do. Okay, so we're having an election. Well, who's got the gun that I really liked? Was it Soviet? Soviet has the FAL. Let's look at that, because that had a good range on it. We were able to outpace turrets with it. And the range is 40. The accuracy is actually better at short. So, the closer you get, the better the accuracy. But the accuracy, while not great, definitely hits that long. It would be nice if I could look at the stats for all of these. So what I'm going to do is, between episodes, I'm going to go see if I can hunt up a stat sheet. There should be one somewhere. That should give me an idea of what those stats are. I know somebody has made one because I've actually seen it before. And then we'll do a little comparison and figure out what kind of guns that we want to make. But we're not quite there yet. So candidate, we have a cooking neurotrainer, animals neurotrainer, intellectual neurotrainer, 15 days. And he'll tell us the location of the stash for 209 silver, and we don't really want to do that. Soviets running for the most qualified to lead. We're all in this together. I'll do what needs to be done. We need a leader that listens to our concerns, and we need to advance as a people. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I think that's fine. Not like we get any say over it anyway. There we go. We got some nice flooring in there. We really need to build another guest cabin. We could build one down here. Kind of pulls us away from our new little security zone here, but I think that's all right. And this would be a great place to move this. Actually, since these move, let's just do something like this. Yeah, I think that's probably reasonable. We can leave these. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct that one. We can leave these, though. I know they cost a little bit of steel, but actually, let's cancel every other one of these. And what I want to do is replace it with, yeah, we'll use granite for this. Because I believe it'll give us an actual bonus to do it from like flanking, like when people hit it on the sides. I just want to be able to put people across. So let's go ahead and build 2 copies there. We're eventually going to want to clear off this zone because I'm going to want to put another heater there. There we go. But we're making some progress for getting above there. It may take us a while to get all the way back up with all the power that we're using. What else can we afford to turn off for now, anyway? We can turn those off. We're not researching anything or doing any weaponing at the moment. All the heaters and everything are turned off. Somebody would actually please go turn those off. It would be nice, thank you. We can also... Alright, let's pause because I actually want to read this. They're amazed by our hospitality. They have left us 28 capybara skins and 38 milk, 64 sandstone blocks. Damn it. I need to be able to view that log without having to bring up dev mode. Where is it? Is this it? The debug log? I don't think that's what I want. No. That's not what we need. View settings, debug actions, debug logging menu. No. I thought there was a way to give it some sort of a... Well, I'll look for a mod because I can't be the only person that has wanted that. So that'll be another mod that we add at some point. They walked through, touring our military facilities. Got it. Martin, move that if you would. Well, I guess everybody's going to bed, but we made some progress. At least the turret got moved. Well, it's not a turret. We will build some turrets soon, I think. It's just going to require additional power, and after that, we had our backups depleted. We don't really make enough to fully recharge that. I think we can also turn these off for now. So, where else has got... I mean, that would be a really good one to use, but where else can we... Let's see, there's one here. It's easiest to just wait and watch for a plume. There's a plume. I thought there was one up there for some reason, but it's just that one. Well, folks, I mean, the other option is to come through here and build a bunch of extra solar panels, but I don't think I really want to do that yet. Deborah, go work on the granite walls. You go work on granite walls. We'll wrap this up shortly. We'll let Deborah have her shit in peace. He's also doing it. They're pooping together. Well, okay. Good to know. Yeah. So she's gonna fix that. Looks like Martin's gonna come over and build this last little bit of a wall here. Excellent. Okay, so I feel a little better about this. The bear has decided to kill alpacas. Man, if he goes after that mega sloth, I think I'll be impressed. Mega sloth can take him out. Now there's 2 bears up there now. We may want to take care of them, lest we get something like manhunter bears or some horrible crap like that. Now, these are a little overgrown, don't you think, folks? I think we're just going to say, cut those plants. All right, build complete to make military fatigues. We've got a lot of military fatigues. Who can we put them on? Now, where do they go? Oh, so he put on that... I thought I told him to take that off. Take that off. And take that off. Let's see. The military fatigues, or whatever goes in that kind of second slot. They are torso, left arm. Okay. So what are we wearing there? The scent thread t-shirt? Jacket goes on over it. All right. So where are those fatigues? I also really like to kind of sell off those, I think. Awful. Awful, 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 awful. Across the board, just awful. All right. Well, we may recover those. But even then, so let's come in here and we're going to remake the military fatigues, but we're going to come into the details and we're going to say the allowed crafting skill must be at least a 10. I don't know who's even got a 10, but somebody's got to at least have a 10. The mending workbench? No. For the reclaiming, we have a bill for it. And what we're going to do is, for awful only, actually, we should make another one, because that is recycling for dead men's apparel. Let's do another recycle apparel. Uh-oh, some people got the flu. So we're going to make another recycle apparel, and it's going to be another do forever. Let's suspend it real quick so people don't do it. Any quality, awful stuff we're getting rid of. We just don't need it. We'll unsuspend it. So they're going to recycle all that. We have 2 animals inside. Great. Well, that can be picked up. Go ahead and hunt these animals. I mean, just might as well. So who's got the flu? Baroness and Collier. So you guys really need to go into like quarantine or something. So for now, rest until healed. Collier, rest until healed. We'll also... Come on. That's right, the newest thing that we offer at Camp Crystal Lake is our indoor hunting range. Kept stocked with animals who can't get away. We call it the barrel. Alright, seriously though. Somebody needs to stay tending to these folks. Powers are all off. Good, we built the other stuff. These batteries are getting up to half. We are making some pretty good progress here. All of this stuff can be hauled because we want to haul all the slag that we can. It would be nice to have like a double layer of this just to make it a little stronger, but for right now, I think it's okay. If we really had to, this could shoot and hit some people as they left and we could just get on the other side, but I almost guarantee they're going to come around instead. So I've got some mod hunting to do. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the episode here. So I'm gonna look for some mods. One of the mods I want is a log, so that we can see when they leave us nice stuff again, or they give us something and we just kind of, miss it because we're busy doing other things. I'm going to look at taking out the LED mod. I think we've removed all of the lights that are out there. It shouldn't hurt the fact that I've spent research points on it. They should just be gone. I'm going to look and see if I can find... I think there was a mod where I could choose zones and make people less preferentially go through them, which would be beneficial if I wanted to start trapping this. This is not really going to be a kill box, so I don't think I'm going to use any traps, but I would like to have people not walking through here with the idea that I'm going to shoot stuff. They can go through the doors. So I'll keep an eye out for it. I'm going to look at some mods. We'll get them in here. If I find them, I'll let you know what I did with them next time.